All right, I didn't have enough camera
Seeing
time.
this illustrated for us with the individuals tied to Balenciaga, or rather their, acquaintances. We can at least safely say that. But how about considering other designers that might have the same leniency towards the macabre, towards, the morbid choices of hardware? Today we're going to talk about Arnold Putra. Now, this is a designer that I am a little bit surprised that a lot of people are not widely known to, especially in the last few weeks as we've been kind of blowing this thing open. Now, Arnold Putra has some pretty interesting friends, including, I don't know if Ye is, but he was on the couch with him. He
Look at Kanye.
with Michelle Lemay, Rick Owens' wife. Now, he made a splash a couple years back because he made a handbag of horrors. It was made out of, by his own words, this is not me, this is from his Instagram, a child's spine and alligator tongue. Yeah.
Pause.
And
Pause. Did you hear that? The man, the fashion designer, made a handbag, it's right here, out of a child's spine and an alligator tongue. Now, how did this man obtain a child's spine? Look at that. That is a human being, a human child's spine. And this allegedly is alligator tongue. But they make bags and clothes and shoes and furniture out of human skin. These people are demons. Now this man goes in to talk about how this bag right here, the spine, that little boy's spine, the little boy had osteoporosis. So basically that means you messed with a human corpse. So basically, you stripped a human corpse, of a child's human corpse, of his spine. You took the spine out of a kid's dead body, took it back home to your lab, and made a purse out of it. Let's keep going.
It's into, and we're going to go through all of that. Hold on to your butts, secure your wigs, stay right there.
Yeah, because this gets deep. This gets deep.
Honey.
Deep.
What are you up to?
Nothing. Just practicing what you taught me.
This
Good,
gets deep.
good.
Okay, so if anybody is familiar with the laws of the land with imports, exports, what is allowed as far as like parts, animal parts, and human parts, like that's the part that I don't quite know. He claims that he ethically sourced the child's spine from a medical surplus, which is strange to me. And my biggest question is, like, how do we even trust what he says? Like, was this a child with osteoporosis? Like, or, I mean, there's just a lot of lingering questions, you understand? And so, that's really alarming that somebody can source and purchase a human body part like that, a child's spine. And who are we to trust that this child actually had osteoporosis?
Right.
This was just a harvested spine somehow, right?
Yep. Or you sacrificed the kid and took it
on a purse, right?
On a purse.
And let's even talk about just the objectification of a child once again, where it's like this child's life didn't matter to a point where they became a hardware piece to a handbag. Okay. A lot of people were not happy about this, rightfully so. Now, let me just remind you that this purse was posted back in 2016. It was actually a Twitter user that resuscitated this image, or they took an image of this and posted this back in 2020. That's when it went viral 4 years later after it was posted, and then people flooded the comment section of this person's Instagram, and as you can see, a lot of people did not take it very lightly. Now, there was, I believe this is a clothing site called The Unconventional. You guys can let me know, especially if you are avid fashionistas. And it seems to be that this is where they were actually selling the handbag. Okay.
Wow.
Handbag, the handbag of horrors. And you guys can see here that it is, you know, priced at 4,050 euros. I believe that's the euro sign, which
Wow.
translates to about $5,000 US. I believe so. And somebody actually reached out to the unconventional to
$5,000.
find out how the parts were sourced. I mean, yeah, because it says here alligator tongue and human spine bag. I mean, as if it's just like, this is not... What was that one museum exhibit that went around the nation like a few years? It probably still tours right now. I think it's like Body World or something like that, where like actual people's bodies were like put on exhibit. Like, this is not a museum. This is actual human body parts that are for sale as a handbag. Anyway.
Body World.
So, somebody reached out to the unconventional to see how...
Okay, I want to talk about this. Hold on, pause, Natalie. I want to talk about that song that's been on the radio, and it kind of sounds like ancient Rome or Babylon music, and it's called The Body Shop. I know you guys have heard the song on the radio. They play it every day. It's na 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 at the body shop. That's where we are living at. We are living in the body shop. You feel me? They taking human parts, doing what they want. It's human factories, man. We are living in a real live body shop. I used to hear about when you were become a model, and they would call the modeling world a flesh farm. You know what I'm saying? Just people. Now they have real flesh farms. Well, I told you about them big factories in the middle of Ohio or Texas or Wyoming or Arizona, Colorado. Big places, right? Where they have people and children and teenagers, and they're calling them torture farms. Let's keep going, man.
What their WhatsApp message replied back with. Hello, thank you for your inquiry. As far as I am aware, the designer accumulated / picked up these while traveling the world. I have asked him before for a depth explanation, but I actually think he traveled so much he wasn't 100% sure on the exact location or tribe he picked them up from. Yeah, we're going to get to that part too. Just wait. You can follow his extravagant lifestyle on Instagram, where he exchanges luxury items with ancient tribes for items that are considered precious to them. Hope that helps. Signed, Unconventional, right? And yes, so like I said, we're going to get to the part where he travels around and bounces tribes for items. But I think that
witch doctor shit
response is even, it's unnerving. I think that's the right word, because how do you not know? Like, imagine Unconventional is kind of like a Nordstrom's in a sense. How do you not know where your designer sources their items from, right? Like, you clearly see that this is a spine that is being used, and you're just like, oh, well, I don't really know where the designer gets it from. I mean, that's pretty scary.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, the media outlet Insider, I believe it's like an extension of Business Insider, they actually reached out to Arnold Putra for comment, in which he did say that he purchased this from or it was medically sourced from Canada with papers, and he said that it's possible to buy bones from licensed companies that receive human specimens donated to medicine and occasionally sell them as surplus. Like, imagine if that were true, right? Like,
imagine if that was true.
What do we live in where there is a medical
that's giving you human parts?
Oh yeah, we're going to donate this body part for science, right? To study, to develop medical innovations, right? But they're like, oh, by the way, we have an extra human body part. Would you like to buy it for $5? Like, what world do we live in if that is true, right? So, allegedly, by Arnold Putra's comment to the Insider, he bought it from a Canadian medical surplus company, and he declined
to show the Insider the papers.
The Insider, which is a media source,
non-disclosure agreement.
And saying that they were...
You didn't kill somebody and took their spine. You didn't kill the kid and took their spine. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Pause. I don't care. You didn't kill the person and took their spine. I got more videos coming up about how these people move around. And yeah. Shalom.